Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, can you guys hear me? Like the video if you can hear me. What y'all got for me? What y'all got for me, bro? What y'all got for me? What y'all got for me? What y'all got for me?
A lot of these very beautiful.
All right, guys. If you're on this live, congrats. So I want to do something different. I need to talk to my subscribers live. If they have any questions, I want to talk to them about. But really, just wanted to, maximize their life. Honestly, maximize everyone's life. That's pretty much why I'm on here. Hey, D.Arthur.
All right, guys. If you're on this live, congrats. So I want to do something different. I need to talk to my subscribers live. If they have any questions, I want to talk to them about. But really, just wanted to, maximize their life. Honestly, maximize everyone's life. That's pretty much why I'm on here.
Treetop Vances was good, bro. I'm about to put a.
Hey, D.Arthur.
I'm about to put a link in the chat. So if you want to join, you can join. Pretty much just having a conversation, to be honest. That's what I'm here for. By the way, I'm on my Mac computer. It's a little bit old, so excuse me for the blurry vision. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, anything right now. Just anything you guys have questions with, anything you struggle with. I'm gonna open both. This is my first live, so I'm gonna just keep it brief and open. I mean, just want to talk to my subscribers because I mean, I've been on YouTube for a minute. I just haven't really interacted with you guys in real time. So that's what something I want to start doing more honestly. So I'm gonna put a link in the chat, and then you can join if you want, and then I'm gonna just answer your questions. We can have a conversation. Doesn't have to be long. We're really just trying to start out this stream yard because I haven't really done it, and I really want to at least try it just to see what's up with it. Because I know some other YouTubers do it, so I'm gonna start doing it honestly. What's up, Rook? How you doing? How you doing? I want to interact with you guys because it's been a minute. I haven't really interacted with y'all. I mean, I be posting some videos, but I'm not really interacting with my subscribers. Anybody who actually knows me, anybody who's been with me for at least 2019. I'm with y'all because like I've been doing this for a minute. I just want to get the more out of it. So sooner or later, pretty soon I'm gonna put a link in the chat, and then we can talk and have a whole conversation, see what's going on. Really, just want to interact with y'all and see what's going on in real time. I'm gonna be on here for probably for the next hour. So regardless of what you guys doing. All right, I'm gonna answer Rook's question real quick. I've been doing good. Hope you're doing good too. I got a question. How do you deal with hate from women if you reject them or something? Honestly, I'm going through this same thing too, bro. Can't let it phase you. Honestly, just interact with women. Interact with the woman that you actually like. You actually want to get with. Other than that, it's like it really isn't that big of a deal, bro. You just gotta continue on your purpose and do the things that you have to do. Don't let women phase you regardless of what their emotions. Because women are totally up and down. They're a very up and down type of species in a sense. So I mean, one day they're gonna be the most lovable people, and then some days they're gonna be super diabolical. So really, just don't let it phase you. Be stoic. Continue on your journey. Don't let women phase you. If there is one girl that you have real interest in, give her some time. But usually, the girl that you have interest in should be like making your life a lot easier. If she's not making your life easier, then you really shouldn't be like going through ups and downs. Okay. So I'm gonna try to put. So any questions, drop it in the chat. I'm gonna put a link in the chat, and then you guys can join. You guys can join and have some questions if you want. This is my first time doing this joint, so give me some time, give me some patience. The camera's a little bit blurry just because I'm on my old Mac, so give me some patience with that. But other than that, I'm ready to answer y'all questions. I'm chilling. I decided to do this just because I've been with y'all for a minute. I've been with y'all for a good amount of time, so so I'm gonna answer people's questions, get more interest from them. Honestly, I mean, I would say that's a big question. It really depends on the girl, bro. Because a lot of people are saying like, don't marry girls in the West type. But if you find a good joint, then if you find a good joint, then go all in. But that's the thing, bro. Like you really have to have a spirit of discernment. If you were getting like some, it has to be 100%. Like you're all in with the girl in the West. But if not, travel abroad, go to some other country. If you're feeling more, positive vibes from them, I'd rather do that just because like you're not as judged. You're looked highly. If you're in the United States, because I'm in the United States right now. If you're in the United States and you're traveling across the world, then you're gonna be looked at, highly regarded just because. So do that. Only if you feel like that's the best thing for you. You gotta, trust your gut and everything. So I'm gonna invite you guys. I'm gonna invite you guys to the StreamYard. You can join if you wanted to. Check the link in the chat. Check the link in the chat. If you want to join the live, ask any questions. I'm doing this for y'all. Check the link in the chat. I'm doing this for y'all. If y'all want to, just get a little bit more, acquainted. I'm gonna do this more consistently, just because I've literally never done this. So if you have questions, join the link in the chat. Join the link in the chat. Any questions you might have.
I want to do something different. I want to do something different. Talk to my subscribers live. If they have any honestly, I mean, I would say that's a good question. It really depends on. Because a lot of people are saying like, don't marry girls in the West. Like, but if you find a good joint, then go all in. But that's the thing, bro. Like, you really have to have a spirit of discernment. If you were getting like some, it has to be 100%. Like, you're all in with the West. But if not, travel abroad, go to some other country. If you're feeling more, positive vibes from them, I'd rather do that just because like you're not as judged. You're looked highly if you're in the United States, because I'm in the United States right now. If you're in the United States and you're traveling across the world, then you're gonna be looked at, highly regarded just because. So do that. Only if you feel like that's the best thing. You gotta, trust your gut.
If you have questions, go just click the link. You can join the live stream, and then I'll go ahead and answer some questions. I'm going to be on for probably the next 30 minutes. I'm going to probably do this more consistently just because I haven't really done it. I'm trying to get the most out of YouTube. So it really doesn't, I mean, you don't even have to ask. Just, if you want to conversate, because, I haven't really conversated with a lot of my subscribers. If you want some life advice, dating advice, any type of advice, really. I'll be honest. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. I was just recently with a girl. Okay. So recently, and she brought to my attention, like, I should probably be doing more with my life. So at this point, I'm maximizing everything. I'm going to try a live stream, anything, everything. Like, at this point, like, bro, you only have one life to live. You might as well go as hard as possibly, because, like, there's no regrets. At any point, we could be 6 feet under. So you might as well go as hard as possible, as hard as humanly possible. So that's the type of stuff I'm on right now. I'll be on for the next 30 minutes. I might just rant a little bit too. Make sure you at least like the stream. At least like the stream, just because. But yeah, I mean, one thing I also realized is, like, going out. If you have less than 10K in your bank account, there's no reason why you should be out. If you have less than 10K in your bank account, there's no reason why you should be going out consistently. There's no way. There's way too many things that you should be doing other than, you have to take care of your life. Let's focus on women real quick. We talk to you guys about women. Look, if a lot of guys have a lot of problems with women, and that can be solved if she looks at you as, the best version of yourself. If you're lacking in some area, subconsciously she's gonna find out eventually. You might as well maximize your entire life. Maximize your entire life, so she doesn't, suspect anything. Because especially women, modern women nowadays, they have so many ideas. They have a lot of reason why to leave a guy. You might as well become the best version of yourself. You might as well, honestly. So make sure you click on the link in the description. Click on the link in the chat. Feel free to enter the live and then ask a question. We can have probably a 3 to 5 minute conversation. Just make sure you enter the chat. Yeah, what's up, bro? Click on the link in the chat if you want to, do a one-on-one. If you have any questions, anything like that, go ahead, click the link in the chat. We can get on for at least 3 minutes. I'm trying to maximize this YouTube because I literally haven't been on live ever. So now I'm going to try that, see how it is. I'm going to start doing it more consistently. So tell your friends, things like that. Yes, a live chat. So I posted some links earlier. So if you want to join the chat, if you want to join and actually talk to me one-on-one, you can do that as well. I'm going to be on probably for the next 30 minutes just to see how to maximize this. If you have women questions, life questions, physical fitness questions, finances, all those things, I am ready to answer them, to be honest. So click on that link, and then we can have a conversation. What's good, y'all? What's good? It's Professor. I recognize you. I recognize that profile pic. Yeah, go ahead. It's fine. It's fine. I recognize your profile pic. I know you've been a loyal subscriber in the past. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. I appreciate that. So I've been on this journey for a good amount of time now. I'll be honest. Yeah, I was just trying that out. But anyways, in terms of my audio feedback, yeah. I was just trying something out. All right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll be honest. 30 days. 30 days is probably like when you start really feeling it. If you've been on retention for 30 days, you're gonna be probably way more productive, way more focused, way more in tune with life. And to be honest, I mean, this is a good thing. It's a good thing. So, I mean, I don't know how long you guys been on it. You know, how long you've been on retention and stuff like that. But 30 days is a good point. That's a point where you should feel most of the effects. The one thing is like don't let semen retention don't let semen retention be the only thing about your life. Utilize it, but don't let it be like I'm not on retention, so I'm not going to do anything. But 30 days is a very good. It's a very good point. A very good point that you should be. Yeah, 6 months you're feeling super good. 6 months is a very good stage. If you throw out like all the PMO stuff, fapping, watching stuff, and you're on 6 months, you should be. The world is basically yours. To be honest, at that point, you can call anything into your life. Talk about manifestation, things like that. You can pretty much call anything into your life after you've been on 6 months. You're literally your life is you're pretty much in control of your life at that point. Like you feel pretty good about it, honestly. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely, definitely. If you're on retention and you're not doing anything, you might as well not be on retention because you're gonna feel, you're gonna feel like you want to do something with your life. Especially if you're on retention, you're not doing anything. There's literally no point because you're gonna feel stagnant and you're gonna feel like you probably want to relapse pretty soon. So I'm putting this link in the chat. Honestly, yeah, I mean, there's gonna be opportunities definitely. It felt good. Like it kind of felt like it was already kind of introduced to me. Like, because I'll be honest, like I would say that I have a good connection with the Most High. So a lot of things that happen in my life, I'm assuming that it has something to do with the Most High. So when things come to me, regardless if they're good or bad, I'm either saying I'm either saying it's good for me or it's something that I need to learn. So that's the thing. You have to kind of look at life a little bit. Regardless of whatever comes to you, whatever if it's a hardship or if it's a good thing, just realize that if you have a connection with the Most High, if you have a connection with the Most High, then you're gonna assume that he's the one bringing this to you. So it's either for you to learn something, yeah. Like there's gonna be opportunities. You just have to make something of it. United States from the U.S. Where are you from? It's Professor. United States. Where you from? I'll be getting off here probably at 12:30. Yeah, it does get easier as you go. It really depends why you want to do it, though. Honestly. Okay. It really depends why you want to do it. You know, you're only doing it. Some people are only doing it just because for ego. But if you really have, if you're looking to acquire something, then it's pretty like you. I mean, you should be on it. It really depends what you're trying to do it for. One thing is like people say they're on it, but they're so fat. They're still watching stuff. It's like you got to pick one because you're not gonna get that many benefits if you keep watching stuff. Honestly, like you have to be completely free from explicit material, completely free from any of those anything fapping, anything like that, lust, all that stuff. Once you're on that, once you're literally living naturally, then it's gonna be easier, a lot easier. 14 months is a definitely good time. You're definitely gonna unlock some things, to be honest. Yeah, this definitely can help you restructure your life. Honestly, this journey, whatever you were doing before, you don't really have to do it again. To be honest. So anybody, yeah, late night urges. I mean, that is pretty relevant. As I'm going to be on for the next 30 minutes. So anybody who wants to actually get on the live, I'm putting this link in the chat. Make sure y'all share the live. Anybody. So I've been live probably for the last 30 minutes. I'm gonna probably go on a little bit more consistently now, just because I'm going to get people on live. Maybe have some guests. There's a lot of other YouTubers in this space that I want to get on. If you guys are keeping up with other people, Yeah. There's this one guy I definitely want to. I'm actually talking to him right now. I don't know if you guys know. Nana the Soul. That's someone I'm definitely gonna have soon on my. That I'm gonna collaborate live. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know him, Nana the Soul. He's a good YouTuber that I'm definitely gonna, collaborate with. If you guys know who HTO is, Health and Opulence, that's someone I definitely want to get on the live too. Yeah, him and Health and Opulence and Nana the Soul, definitely some guys that I'm definitely looking to at least collaborate with. But other than that, I mean, I've been to New York, but it's been a minute. I've been to Florida. I was in Miami recently. I'm gonna be on probably for the next 30 minutes. Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark the Messenger. I watch some of his videos. He has a good message. He's a good message. I definitely want to at least get into. Oh yeah, Moody Star. Yeah, I've seen some of his videos too. He's a good YouTube channel. I like him a lot. So I know. I mean, a lot of the guys that you guys watch, I probably watch too. To be honest. I don't think I've heard of that guy. I'll search him up. I don't think I've heard of him. Terry Jordan, I think I've heard of him too. So what's this guy's name? I'll be honest, guys. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, Terry Jordan. I know that guy. I've seen that guy. He has some good videos. Introvert Rockstar hasn't posted something in like 2 months. But I'll be honest with you guys. It does get like when you're on tension, but especially when you get in one more attraction, hmm, you really gotta know like why you're doing it for. To be honest. All right. Spiritual does no, I don't think I know Yep. If y'all got questions, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I think I've heard of him, but I don't know. Yeah, make sure you like it up, like it up. I mean, there's 4 people. I wasn't expecting anything big, to be honest. You know, being this is my first live and everything. But like it up, like it up. I'll probably be on for the next 20 minutes. If you guys have any questions about life, just make sure y'all put it in the chat. I gotta stretch a little bit. Yeah, it is pretty late. Yeah, it's like 12 a.m. Honestly, that's a good question. True Top Vantage. I mean, I made my first YouTube video 2019, and I was looking at other YouTubers. Like I was on YouTube a lot and I was looking at this content. So basically the other YouTubers inspired me to make this content, to be honest. I'll be honest. There was this one YouTuber, his name was, I don't know if you guys heard of him. His name's Raz Fanta. I was watching his stuff a lot. I was like, bro, why can I do this? So that's pretty much what made me want to, start making this content, to be honest. His name was Raz Fanta. He doesn't really make that many YouTube videos that anymore, but like back in the day, like in 2019, because I was watching his videos and I was like, bro, this is like inspiring stuff. Like I'm going through some of the things that he's going through. So why not make a video myself? And then the rest was history. That's the thing about me and other people a little bit is like once you do something, a lot of people would have just made a couple of videos maybe and then stopped doing it. But I just thought I was like, fuck it, I'm going all in. If something is worth going all in, I'm pretty much going all in for it, honestly. It's just the type of person I am. I'm very like if I really want to do something, like I'm honing in and thus created my channel, creating my videos. So I mean, that's what created my channel and everything. I'll probably be on for the next 20, 30 minutes, depending how many people join us. But if you guys have any questions, click on that link that I put in the chat to answer any of y'all questions. Could be about women, could be about life, could be about pretty much anything. I just want to interact with you guys, just because I haven't done it in a minute. I actually never done it, so this is definitely something that I can start doing. If you guys have any questions, make sure you click on that link in the description. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, bro, like semen retention, I mean, depends how long you want to do it for. Yeah, I mean, yeah, today's dating game is it's kind of crazy, honestly. Like, if you're a guy, the best advice for guys in terms of the dating game, just become the best version of yourself. Because women are always going to have options, and you might as well just become your best version. Because women, I mean, in terms of dating, women pretty much do have the pickings. Most of the time, they're more likely, to want to initiate things. If they really like a guy, they're more likely to get the guy, as opposed to men. Where if you really like a girl, it may not be that might not be all there is to it. So if you're a guy, the best thing you can do is just maximize your life. That's why I titled this "Maximizing Subscribers." Maximize your life, get in the best shape as possible, make the most money as possible, get the best looking as possible, increase your social life, your social awareness, and then you're gonna get a girl. Hey, hey, OG's trying. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna start going on live just a little bit more, just because I've never done it. So if you're new to live, I'm gonna start doing that just a bit more. Just because I've been on YouTube for a minute, but I haven't really, utilized this feature. So I'm gonna start doing it more. I've seen some other YouTubers. A lot of the things that I do is inspired by other YouTubers, to be honest. meditation, to answer your question, treetop vantage, honestly. Like I've been meditating for probably for the past 2.5 years, 3 years, to be honest. It is like even if you I'll give you guys some game real quick. If you relapse recently and then you meditate at least for the next like 2 days after you relapse, you're gonna feel the sensation at least back. Like meditation is definitely something that I've done and felt accustomed with pretty much. That now it's like that's like night and day for me. Like I do that all the time, and it's like it definitely has helped me, in my life and everything. So definitely meditation, big thing. Like I still do guided meditation. Like I don't meditate by myself, but I go on guided meditation. I meditate at least for 10 minutes every morning, and I'm feeling way better about myself. Like after I meditate, I have some sort of comfortability where I'm just like, all right, even if things were bad before, I'm centered now and I can go about my life. I can think more from an objective standpoint, which makes me way more lethal in terms of action, decision making, things like that. So definitely like meditation, law of attraction. A lot of the thoughts that you have that you keep consistently keep thinking, they're gonna manifest, they're gonna come to fruition sooner or later. Make sure they're positive and things that you actually want. Also, another thing is subliminal messages. Like if you go on YouTube, search up things that you want. Let's say money minus subliminal affirmations. Post put it for like 8 hours. Raise the volume up just a little bit, and then listen to it while you sleep. You're gonna see some changes. You're gonna see some changes. You can even get more specific with it too, but it definitely will. You just realize what comes to your life the next day after you maybe listen to a meditation or something like that. You're gonna feel a little bit potent, more powerful, and it's good. Like there's messages all around. You just have to be aware. A lot of people are just not aware enough, to be honest. Just be aware. Be aware, guys. So, yeah, be aware. Be aware. I'm gonna be going on live pretty much for a while. I'm gonna do it more consistent because a lot of the things that I do is inspired by other YouTubers. So let's say live, like I'm gonna start doing it way more consistently. I'm gonna start talking to more subscribers, life maxing, woman advice, life advice, all these things. I'm gonna start doing it, just to kind of pour back a little bit. I've reached monetization, you know. I'll be honest, like I mean, I'm a monetized YouTuber. I've done that. I've been monetized for probably a while now. So now it's just like it's time to like go all in. That's how I'm feeling, honestly. I appreciate all, even if y'all just been here for a little bit. Like I appreciate anybody who actually subscribes and actually watches my content. Yeah, long streaks, like you really have to be doing it for a reason, because if you're not doing it for a reason, you're gonna relapse pretty consistent. You're gonna relapse pretty soon. If you're just doing it for ego boost, then you're probably not gonna last long. But if there is a legit reason why you're doing it, then you're gonna last way longer. Part of the reason why I go on retention is for just so I'm not comfortable. Just so I'm not comfortable. I can keep myself honest, keep myself accountable. That's the reason why I do it. To be honest, that's why I do retention stuff like that. Hmm. Never really heard about mudras. I might look into that after this, just because I really haven't heard of it. But I mean, but one thing you do have to look out for is just like a lot of things are going to keep you away from the Most High. That is one thing you got to look, because like all this stuff on the physical plane, it seems like it feels good for you, but at the end of the day, you have to realize what's the most important. The most important thing is your connection with the Most High. So there's a lot of things that may make you feel good in this physical plane, but you never forget about why you were here and stuff like that. But I mean, I'll look into it. Mudras. I never heard of that. That is one thing. I want to, see y'all's advice, see what you guys are doing. Anybody who actually watches me consistently, that's the people I want to hear from. There is a link in the chat if you want to actually get on live. Maybe we have a little conversation, things like that. Just let me know. I'll definitely look into that. I'll definitely. Probably works, honestly. A lot of the things that we hear about actually probably work, honestly. So there was, I'll be honest, guys, there was this girl that hung out with me earlier today. We were just chilling. That is one thing about SR is like you're gonna get way more woman attraction. It might get to the point where Uh, I mean, yeah, it really could. If you don't do anything and you're just living like a normal sedentary life, you can maintain a long streak. But one thing is, if you're not really doing anything with it, you're more likely going to relapse eventually. It may not happen now, but it might happen 3 months down the line. That's why I'm keep telling you guys. There has to be a reason why you're doing it. There has to be some reason why you're doing. But anyways, if anybody wants to actually get on the live, feel free. I'm going to put a link in the description soon. Sure you like the live stream. Favorite show. Favorite show. I mean, honestly, unless I'm watching it with a girl. Unless I'm watching like a show with a girl. Like I was recently watching 90 Day Fiance with a girl. I personally don't watch shows by myself, to be honest. Unless it's like football. I'm a big football fan, Washington fan, but other than that, like I'm not actively like looking at shows and stuff. I really don't. I'll be honest, like this is my life right now. I wake up, I go to work, I come back, I hit the gym, and then I make a YouTube video for you guys, and then that's pretty much it. To be honest, so I'm not actively like I don't play any Xbox or anything like that. If I get invited to some of my friends and they're playing Xbox, sure, but I'm not actively doing these things by myself, to be honest. But if it comes to like football or something like that, I'll do that. Um, Craziest woman attraction story while in SR. Okay, I'm not sure. I mean, this is on YouTube, but there was a couple girls who I matched with on Tinder, and that's one thing that you guys have to realize. However long you go on, eventually, if you're on Tinder and like any dating apps, you're gonna get matched with a girl. One thing that I realize is that if you're on SR and then maybe you hit the gym, and then right after you hit the gym, for some reason, there's gonna be and you're on a true streak, not some fake, not some like you've been fapping or you've been watching stuff, but like you're legitimately like on a streak for at least 30 days at least. you're probably gonna get someone to match with you on Tinder eventually. And then it's like at that point, it's like, do you want to continue this streak or not? Yeah, Tinder. Yeah, Tinder is still active. It really depends if if that's what if you're into that. But what I realize, especially when I'm on SR or something like that, is if I go to the gym and then I go on Tinder, I'm on Tinder. I'm like more likely for some reason to match with a woman other than if I'm not on SR. Yeah, there is. I mean, you have to have good photos and everything. You actually have to have legit photos and stuff like that. That is one thing about Tinder too. Is like you have to be like legit. Like try to put yourself in the most authentic light. You're probably gonna get way more attraction because it is a pretty competitive match for guys, especially like all the girls that you're probably interested in. There's a lot of other guys who are interested in them too. So you have to stand out. You just got to be the most attractive version of yourself. But what I realize is like when I'm on that, you're just gonna get way more woman attraction, especially if you have high masculine energy. You're probably inevitably you're gonna get woman attraction. It's happened to me like multiple times where girls are just wanted to chill and stuff like that. But like I said, it really depends if you want to do that. If you're doing that, if you really want to do it, or you want to keep your streak, it's up to you. At some point, like you got to put your streak. It really depends, like what you're doing it for, because there's gonna be temptation. There's gonna be a lot of temptation. Yeah. Another thing is like it's professor. If you move, if you were to move recently, you probably get way more attraction just because people don't might not know you as much. But yeah, you're definitely like if you were to move right now to some different place and you're on those apps, you're probably gonna find someone. You're probably gonna find your soulmate. If as crazy as that may seem, just because you're new to the area, so they haven't really found they don't really know you as much. So I was with a chick earlier. She just wanted to chill, so that's what I was doing earlier. And I started to realize like, why am I not going on live so much? So that's something that I'm starting to do way more. I want to interact with you guys. If there's anything that you guys are actually going through, just let me know, guys. Yeah, like if you just move to a different place, you're definitely gonna get way more attraction, guys. Easily, just because you're new, just because you're new, and then you meditate at least for the next like 2 days after you relapse. You're gonna feel the sensation at least back. Like meditation is definitely something that I've done. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you click on that link. I do want to answer one question at least before I leave. Yeah, I was there. Um, yeah, like it depends how long ago. Because one thing is, especially if you're on this journey, one thing is like if you have friends who are into that societal like 3D matrix type of things, and you've been friends with them for a while, you have to realize you kind of have to know when to cut them off. That's something I've been going through. Yeah. one thing about semen retention is like it's not natural for to go that long. I mean, if you're doing it for a purpose, go ahead. But at the end of the day, we were put on here to procreate. We were put on here to procreate. So if you find a girl that you actually vibe with, man, go ahead, go for it. There's no point for you to actually like be holding it for a very long time, especially if you think that girl you're with is she super compatible and you can actually see yourself with her in the future. That is one thing. Yeah, I'll definitely find someone like to marry. Maybe not now, but maybe in the future if I do find it correct. I feel like with that, like you just kind of have to build yourself up to be a person who is capable of marriage. Don't let these red pill guys tell you not to get married and stuff like that. Like if you do find a girl that you find super compatibility with and you think it's the right time for you, then go ahead. Like don't let people tell you not to do it just because. Because at the end of the day, it is a covenant that that you're building. It's a good thing. You're gonna be blessed if you do that. So especially if you found a girl that you think is gonna do it is good with you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got this mic right here. So I'm gonna be on just for a little bit, just a bit longer. Probably. Let's see. I'll be on probably for the next like 5 minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how many people show up. But I'll probably do this maybe even tomorrow, depending on how many people are here. Yeah, if she wants to be your wife or mother, then go ahead. But if she's just there, like I'll be honest, guys. There's this girl that I was talking to recently, actually today. And she was like, "I'll only accept the ring if it's like more than 1,000." That's what she specifically told me. So go ahead with what you want, whatever that information means to you. Go ahead and act accordingly. Yeah, like avoiding girls is it's not the best. I'm not gonna say completely ghost girls because that you're not gonna be satisfied at all. Like you're a man and you have biological urges. You have to, I mean, go ahead with the right girl, but like go ahead and like ignoring women altogether is a very bad idea, to be honest. Yeah, I do live. Yep, I do live on my own, and it's better, definitely. If you, I mean, if you're able to, if your finances in order, I would recommend doing that for everybody, just because like one, you're gonna be way more happier. For guys, it's all about peace. To be honest, yeah, bro. Never live with a woman. Like, never live in a woman's house. Like, like I've had a time sometimes where I've gone over to her place, but at the end of the day, like it's better to have your own place. That you can just be exactly who you want to be, and it's just gonna make you more of a man, honestly. Like, so by the way, if you guys are looking, for a mentor, like what, to work on one with me, where I answer your questions, anything that you're going through, I will be, opening up some things soon where you can work with me one on one. And I mean, it's if you're looking for a male influence, someone to hold you accountable if you're relapsing, things like that. If you can't, escape your problems, if you're looking for a male influence, then I'm your guy for that. I'm gonna be like setting some links in the description. I'm gonna be doing that pretty soon. I'm gonna be going on live pretty consistently now, just because. I've never really done it, so now it's like at this point, it's like it's for me to do it. It's time. Like we're literally halfway through 2024 now. Like at this point, if anything that you ever wanted to do, you might as well just do it now. Like you might as well just do it now because There's no reason for you not to. There's no more reason for you to like be be hesitant or do anything like that. Whatever you really want to do, whatever you ever want to do, you might as well just start doing that shit. You might as well start doing it now because means your time is now. To be honest. Do we have any more questions? Any more comments? We got a decent amount of people here for nothing scheduled. I'm gonna start maybe scheduling this more. This is still a good amount of people. I was expecting way less, but first live, way in the night. Anybody who's like super who knows me is going like, and anybody who's actually in here, like these are the core fans that I f with. These are my core fans. People who at any given time will like click on their notification just to see me live. Those are the guys who I really go with for. Hey, good luck. All right, good luck, Rook. I'll be on soon, pretty soon. Take care. Take care. I'll be on probably for the next maybe 5-10 minutes, depending on how many people in here. But yeah, so basically, there's a girl that I was talking with. One thing is like, don't completely ghost women. If you find a girl that's good for you, go ahead and actually be with her because we're all you don't have to consistently like actually like take women out of your life. That is not a very good plan. So do what you want with that. Make sure if you click on that link in the chat, I will be answering questions. I want to, I do want to get with somebody on the live stream. Maybe if I want to answer one person's question, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. But I will be going on live consistently, probably tomorrow, maybe even in the afternoon, depending on everything. Something that I'll start doing more naturally, just because it's 2024 and you got to try out everything. You got to maximize everything. This live is for life maxing. So just things that you want to max out your life, go ahead and do that. Yo, what's good, bro? I know who is he is. What's good? What's good? What's good? Probably be on for the next 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how many people get here. All right, guys. But I do recommend if you are able to live by yourself. I do not speak Espanol. Make sure you translate. But if you want to get on the live, you guys can click on the link in the chat. You can get on the live if you want to. If that's what you guys want to do. I'm going to be a little bit more professional next time. I'll probably have the mic in my vicinity. I'll probably be in a more professional environment, and I'll just make this way more legit. I was just kind of testing this out for a sense, just to see how it's like. But I'm definitely going to be going out. I'm going to be going live a bit more often. I want to answer y'all's questions. Anything that you guys have, any problems that you're going with, SR problems, woman problems, life problems, fitness. I'll be honest, I am a fitness fanatic. That is one thing that I do kind of leave out in my videos. Like fitness, I am very physically fit, and it's to the it's to the point where like it's very obsessive. I work out probably at least 5 times a week. This is my schedule. I wake up. I meditate. I get ready for work. I go to work. I come back. I go to the gym directly right after work. I bring my gym clothes with me, and I change it in my car, and then I go to the gym. I come back home probably around like 7:30 ish to 8. Yeah, I probably go to the gym around as soon as I leave work, and I change in my car, which may sound crazy. Go to the gym pretty much every Monday through Friday, and then I come back home. I make a YouTube video for you guys. I send it to my editor, and once the video's edited, probably in a day, I post it, and it's basically a consistent thing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be going live pretty more consistently. Couple times a week. I'll plan it out. There is one YouTuber that I do find a bit success in, that I'm inspired by. That's what I'm going to be start doing. Just because if you guys have questions, you know, we're going to be doing that. Definitely want to interact with you guys. I've been on YouTube for a minute. I just never really interacted with any of my subscribers in real time. So that's what I'm going to be starting doing. I also wanted to tell you guys, I do have a new setup. I have moved into an apartment recently. So now, like, I can do a lot more damage in a sense. Like, I can have a whole new setup. Thank you, Mr. D. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So people were asking like how I got inspired to do my YouTube channel. I got inspired. This guy named Raz Fanto. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of him, but this guy he used to make a lot of YouTube videos. And I was watching his stuff like pretty habitually, and I started to realize, why can't I do that? So that's what I started. I started in a park, and then the rest was history. A lot of people, would have quit probably like a year into it at least, but I stuck with it. I've been on YouTube for the past 5 years. So now it's like at this point, like I'm trying to monetize. I'm trying to go all the way. It's some all the way stuff. My initial goal, was create full time income off of YouTube. Not there yet, but definitely getting closer. You know, I just got to be more consistent and interact with you guys more. If I'm pushing some products, I might as well do that. Just be more consistent with you guys. But definitely, YouTube has definitely been a blessing on my life, and it's something that I'll continue to do pretty much. I'll be honest with you guys. I did chill with the girl today. We did have, we were chilling. That is one thing about your SR streak, regardless of how you guys are. There's going to be woman attraction. So at that point, you have to make a decision for yourself. Is it something that you want to do? It really depends if if you have interest in her and compatibility with her. Because there is one thing: just don't completely shun out women. I think I've heard the Shave Lion King. His channel sounds pretty familiar. I'll look at that a bit later. He sounds really familiar. I've probably seen. I'll be honest. There is one guy that I do look at a lot of his videos. His name is. You guys are aware of Casey Zander. He's one YouTube channel I've been following for a long time, probably since 2019. I like his videos a lot, and to the point where like I definitely like watch his videos a lot. There's a lot of things that he kind of inspires me about, so that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I usually watch, just because he has good channels and stuff. But guys, one thing I want to tell you guys about SR, like you don't need to completely shun out women. That's not the point of it. The point of SR, semen retention, in the point was, if you were in a stage of your life, where you weren't really satisfied with your life, then semen retention will increase the speed of you being satisfied with your life. But you don't necessarily have to like shun out women ever. You don't necessarily have to do that. It's not something you have to do. Okay. So if you guys ever want to, if you guys want to get on live and ask some questions, go ahead. I put the link in the description. I'll probably be on for probably like maybe 5 more minutes, depending on who else gets on here. So guys, drop in the chat where you guys are calling from or where you guys are joining from. I'm in the United States, but I have a lot of people. So there's a chat. There's a link in the chat that I'll probably put on. If I can get one person to at least have have a conversation with, then I'll leave after that because I kind of wanted to get someone on there just to see it, just to test it out. So give me a second. I'm gonna put the link in here, and then we can start off that. But I'll tell you guys another thing. I'll tell you guys one thing is just going through. You guys have to realize who your friends are, especially when you're on this journey, because they're gonna pull you away from your purpose. You know? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. Hey, appreciate it. I try to get at least 8 hours a day, 8 hours a night. Try to get 8 hours a night at least. I live pretty close to my job now, so I can get more sleep. But 8 hours is ideal, honestly. Like anybody who tells you like less sleep is good, that's BS. You gotta at least have 8 hours. I would say 8 hours. I've been returning for a good amount of time, to be honest. I'll be honest, guys. I'll make BBT a moderator. So, anyways, yeah, like one thing that I wanted to push out is like you don't need to necessarily cut off women entirely because of this. You need to get to a point in your life where you're okay with your life enough where you can include them. Yeah, even on SR, like I do get at least 7 to 8 hours. There's some nights where I sleep 5 hours just because I have too much energy, especially if I go to the gym. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna put that link in the description. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put this link in the description, guys. So click on that link if you want to join the live stream. I'm only gonna be here for the next probably like 5 minutes max. But I do appreciate everyone on here. This is my first full live. I haven't been on live for as long as I've been YouTube, but now it's like at this point it's like in my life, like there's no more regrets. Like pretty much gotta go all in if you want something. So make sure you click on that link. I'll be honest. So someone was asking earlier, like how I even got started on YouTube, and I take a lot of inspiration from other YouTubers. One YouTuber specifically made me start doing this, and then the rest was history. But I mean, that is one thing that I started to realize is like I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of other YouTubers that are inspiring me, and that's what makes me me. One thing about me that's different from maybe other people is that if there is something that I find very legit in, I do become obsessive in a sense where I go all in for it. I'll be honest. One another thing, just to answer your question, it's Professor Snape to you. Girls are gonna treat you exactly what they think of you. This is the biggest realization I've had in the last 6 to 1 year. Yeah, girls, in a sense, they're gonna treat you exactly how they feel about you. All right, Cammy. Yeah, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I see you. Just hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get you on this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
You now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a little bit taking longer than usual, but yeah, this is the first time actually on YouTube Live myself.
Yeah, I do get I do get pissed off. I was just answering. But can you see me? I, there's a guest that I wanted to be on this. I'm trying to see if I can include him on the live stream. Bear with me. This is like my first time doing it.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, you see me? Okay. Can you put your camera on?
I'm trying to put the camera on. It's not working.
Okay. All right. So what you got for me, G? Guys, can you see the other guy on the live stream? I'm trying to have him included on the live stream. Okay, you can't. Okay. Yeah, this is. Bear with me, guys. This is my first time doing this, so it's gonna be probably. Are you still on? Damn, he's not on. All right. All right. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I really do want to include someone on this just to see how if it works. All right, you could hear him. Okay, awesome. All right, let me see. Let me see. All right, I put a link in the chat if you want to be included on this live stream because I want to see how it works. Click on that link and just join. All right. So it looks like he left. But guys, if there's one person who wants to get on here, I do want to answer at least one of y'all's questions before I leave. Make sure you click on that link. Click on the link. Just one person wants to ask a question. Yeah, that's what I'm going to probably do. I'll probably start doing that this next week. I have a live schedule. I might go maybe twice a week. But click on that link. I put a link in the chat if you want to join the live stream. I plan on, before I leave, at least answer one person's question. So we can try again, because I do want at least one person on here before I leave. I do want to answer at least one person question. I want to have both of you. I want it to be a split screen where I see both of you guys, both of me and you, so the viewers can see it as well too. That is something that I do plan. I'll probably leave in the next, after I get this person on the live. I could hear you, Mr. D, but I couldn't see you. So that is one thing I'm trying to figure out. I am trying to figure that out. But anyways, so that last video I posted, the 2 videos ago, yeah, that is something I'm actually going through too. Because once you're on retention, you feel like you have more purpose. So all the friends that you used to have, it's not as relevant. That is one thing I'm going through. All right, give me a sec. Let me see. Let me see. All right, put your camera on, G.
Yeah, I think I'm live again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Okay, it's taking a little bit longer than usual to... Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, can you see him?
Can you see me?
Let me see. All right, give me a sec. No. I need some sort of like engineer or something. This is... Can you put your camera on?
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a question. I just wanted to come up here and say, and
wait, hold on, give me a sec. Yo, can you guys hear the other person on the line? Can you hear him? You're still on? Stay on the line. Okay. Can you guys... Okay. All right, can get back on the line, Mr. D. If you can get back on the line, I think they can hear you after this. I'm gonna do this once, at least for one time, just so we can do it for the future. Mr. D, if you or anybody who wants to at least get on the line, if you have a question about looks maxing, life maxing, finances, physical fitness, woman, anything, I am open to answer some questions, talk if you really want to have a conversation, it won't be a long conversation, but I do definitely want. We can hear him though. Does it look crazy? Does this look crazy right now? It probably looks crazy. Someone, someone, click on that link in the description if you want to get on this live. This isn't a fresh and fit, but I mean, your questions may get answered. Click on that link in the description. Click on the link. Click on the link. Click on the link. Okay, I just looked at my screen from my phone and it looks crazy right now. So give me a sec. This looks crazy. Yeah, I see. I see. My screen looks crazy. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm not sure why this looks like this. I need me an IT person. Hmm. Yeah, bro, this is very this is complicated. But I do want one person at least to get on this before I leave, just because I have to see how it's like. Because I want to answer one person, at least one person's question. I do want to answer this real quick. You can put a wallpaper in the background. Bear with me, guys. I am not the most technical person at all. The fact that I even got this far is pretty remarkable, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Hmm. this looks crazy right now. Join, but give me a second. Give me a second. I need some audio person. Hmm. This is wild. Damn it. All right, I need someone else to join. Damn it. This looks wild, doesn't it? Let's see. Let's see. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay. So my screen looks weird, correct? It looks weird, right? I do plan on going on live with him, collaborating with him. So if you guys are aware of him, make sure you mark that down. Yeah, if you guys know who he is, I do plan on collaborating with him pretty soon. That's going to be a very good like live stream. I do feel like will be. The stream is lagging. This looks good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh, I need a technical person to figure this out. Like I don't. I could. The next. Bear with me. This is kind of rocky. Does anybody know what the? Let me see. Let me see. All right, guys, hold on. All right. Yep, the stream is lagging. All right, so I'm putting this one last link in the description. If there's actually anybody who wants to go on live, that link in the chat will take. We'll probably be on here for the next 5 minutes. All right, guys. I'm gonna log off. I'll log off, guys. Unless there's anybody who actually wants to, join the live stream. I want to figure this out. I'll figure this out for the next time. But I will be going live a little bit more consistently. Just watch out for it. I'll post it on my channel when the next time I'll go live. I'll probably go live tomorrow, to be honest. Maybe in the afternoon, later afternoon, something like that. But just make sure you watch out for it. And we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.